Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's going to be me with another I Try series video. Welcome back once again. The last I Try video, I mentioned that I will eventually stop the I Try series, and I have a video for that. I've already created the video. I just haven't released it yet. I will release it for you guys eventually, but I'm explaining why I'll kind of stop it, not completely, but this is one of the videos that I didn't want to miss out on making. I still have a few boxes, so you'll still see the I Try series for at least another month. Anyways, this is one that I really wanted to make before I stopped the series, and this is trying Takis. Now, I myself have tried Takis before. These are probably the most popular ones that you'll see. It's a purple bag. These are probably the ones that everyone has had at one point. Now, I could have sworn there was a black bag, and I could be wrong. Maybe this is only a Mexican type of chips of Takis, because you know they are Mexican. They haven't brought everything to the U.S. yet, but I couldn't find the black bag. I could be wrong, but the only other ones that I've tried were really the Nitro or the Nitro, and then the green bag, which I don't have today. But today I have 5 bags for you guys, and I think these are the ones that you guys can find a little bit easy in the store. So it's going to be the guacamole ones. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna go by spice level. I'm gonna guess that's the kind of like the lowest spice, and then the nitro or nitro ones, the fuego, I think are the middle ground, and then these two that I've never had are kind of new. I know this one is not that new, but it's still new to me. The zombie, and then these just released a few days ago, blue heat. So I'm excited to see what all these intake. And look, in the back actually of this one, there's another blue bag that apparently I've never tried. So I might make another video if I end up finding the green bag and the other blue bag apparently, and if there is a black bag, then the black bag one. But for now, I'm going to rate these from 1, how tasty they are, and then 2, the level of spiciness. Because I know people want to know which is the spicier one. I would want to know, personally, because I like to eat spicy food. But there is times that I don't want to eat the spiciest one. So, let's start with the most simplest one. But before anything, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There is quite a bit of first impression videos releasing throughout this whole week. So I started pretty heavy. They'll slow down eventually. So just keep up with them. I'm releasing as I'm watching, so catch up to all those videos as fast as possible. So thank you guys for that love and support that you have shown to my channel. You guys can follow me on Twitter and TikTok as well. So let's start with the guacamole. Now these, my wife said that she had them before and that they were one of her favorite ones, because it's more of a flavor thing and not really of a spice thing. So you know, all the Takis are going to be the same. They're basically a tortilla chip rolled up, still fried, and then with flavoring outside. So, not a big guacamole guy, so we'll see if I like this, actually. I know this might shock some people. I don't like guacamole. Oh, man. Yeah. It tastes like guacamole. Not a lot. It almost feels like if you grabbed a big chip and grabbed just a little bit of guacamole, that's basically what it tastes like. Definitely is going to be in the lower end of the spiced. Flavor-wise, I think this one has a good herby flavor, I guess. It gets that guacamole flavor to it. But personally, that would probably be my least favorite one. Let's try Nitro. Now this one is supposed to be a little bit lower than the purple one. It says Habanero and lime. Habanero and lime. That's the actually it has a little heat measurement there. I didn't realize that. Out of 4, this is a 3. See, this one doesn't have a heat measuring level. None of these have it. For the exception of this one. I don't know why this one measures the heat, but out of 4, this one puts it at a 3. I'll be the test of that. Let me see. Yeah. So, this one, it's heavy on the lime. The spice is a kick afterwards, whereas I think the other ones are going to be a kick while I'm eating it. I'm going to eat another one just in case. Yeah. You know, a lot of people when they hear habanero pepper, they think, wow, it's going to be the spiciest one. Not per se. Habanero can be sweet sometimes. And I would say this one is in the sweeter side. Now, if you are, if your stomach is weak with spice, then this one might be spicy for you. But I think, obviously, it's spicier than guacamole. I'll see if it's spicier than the purple one. I remember the purple one being spicier. It's been a while since I've had Takis, so I'll see how this one is. But this one's hot chili pepper and lime. So you would think the habanero one is spicier. But I could swear this one is spicier. I mean, in itself, it's redder. You know what? I guess not. I guess in the spice level, this one is below the red one. The red one seems to give you a worse kick in the face. Again, it's a kind of an after spice. Habanero tends to do that because it is, it is very sweet sometimes. You taste it and it almost tastes like a sweet pepper, and then afterwards it creeps up to you. But I'm going to eat another one just in case it's a fluke, and because, heck, why not? I bought these, I can have as many as I want. Yeah, spice level. You know what? Spice level, this one is hotter. Wow. Okay. Well, now we know. Spice level, red one is going to be hotter for those that like the spice. And again, these are mass produced. Anything that you buy mass produced is going to vary between bag and bag. Like, I've had some hot Cheetos that taste like they have no hotness to it. And then I've had hot Cheetos that, for some reason, they're spicy, right? So I think each bag will vary. I feel like I've tasted spicier ones with the purple bag, but I guess not. Now let's try these last two. These are other ones that I'm really interested about. The zombie one, it says habanero and cucumber. So it's not lime, it's cucumber. I wonder if these are going to be spicier or now this is a green tint, very similar to the guacamole one, but it's actually a little bit darker. So I'm wondering if these are going to be spicier or like the purple ones, not as spicy as the red one. Wow, I didn't taste anything. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it creeps up to you, but the purple one and the blue one. Yeah, I would say this is spicier than the purple one, but not as spicy as the red one. I'm surprised. I could remember the red one was probably not as spicy. Maybe there's a different red one that I tried when I was little. But I could have sworn the red one was not as spicy. So now, let's try this blue heat. Now, the blue heat, personally, I think it's only made with blue corn tortilla, or yeah, basically blue corn, which is a thing. I don't know if you guys have heard of blue corn, but it is a very popular thing in Mexico, in some parts of Mexico. This is, again, hot chili pepper and tortilla chips. Basically, the purple one without lime. So, let's try them. Very, very pigmented blue chip. Now that's a good chip. It almost feels... These feel like the purple ones should taste. I'd still feel lime into it. It could be because I've had so many of these already. Yeah, I think the lime cuts down on the heat because this one is spicier. I would say spicier than the zombie one. Okay, so spicy level. Here's the verdict. Take a sip. Get that taste clear out. Guacamole, definitely the less spiciest ones. Surprisingly, in second place is the Fuego. Could be a dud bag, but I just don't feel the heat right now on it. In third, I will put zombies. For some reason, zombie just seemed like it was gonna be like an intense spicy. I don't know. It just seemed like it, but it wasn't. And then there's a tie for second and first. I would say these two are very similar to each other when it comes to spice level. I'm sure there's one spicier than the other one. If you go nitpicking, I would say probably the red one might be a little bit more spicier if you ate tons of. I don't know. I think they're very close to each other. Again, surprisingly, the purple one was not in the middle or where I thought it would be. I thought it would be higher or in the middle. Never in my world that I thought that the purple one was going to be in second place. But yeah, that is the heat levels from all these 5. Now, best tasting ones. I think it all depends on the person eating them. I personally like the blue ones, to be honest, the best. It's a version of the purple ones that I like more because although I love lime, I don't like lime in huge amounts. So I can't finish a whole bag of Takis because of the lime. I can finish this whole bag if I wanted to. It's very much like hot Cheetos. I like hot Cheetos, but I'm not the biggest fan of hot Cheeto lime. My wife loves them. I'm in the fence. Then after that, I would probably put the red ones, and then the green ones, and then last, it was an obvious thing. Last would be guacamole. So, yeah, those are the 5 bags that I found here in my local Walmart. Obviously, there is more flavors. Like I said, there is another blue bag, and there's another green bag that were kind of the original bags back in the whenever they came out. But now they have more flavors, and I'm really interested to see what they're going to come out with next. But for now, I think they did a good job with the blue heat. I'm excited to see what more levels of heat they'll introduce into chips. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so, give some love to this video. Again, this series is coming to an end, and I'm a little bit bummed, but at the same time, I know that I'm opening space for other great things to come. So thank you guys so much for your love and support. If you have not done so by now, subscribe. Give some love to my Twitter and TikTok as well. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.